What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? Today we have turmeric. So I planted this turmeric, I guess about a year ago, maybe ish. 10 months, 9 months, something like that, a while ago. And I planted about this much in a pot. Time to harvest it. I already, of course, dumped it all out before I thought about. This is what we have today. So, turn it around. Let me clean some of this up. So, I'm gonna harvest this and I'm gonna regrow a lot of it. But I'm gonna take most of this in the house and I'm going to cut it up in chunks. Some of it I'll use to cook with. Some of it we will eat daily for health benefits. For our health benefits. So I thought about powdering some of this turmeric, but it's just easier if I just cut it up, put it in a mason jar, and put it in the refrigerator, and we'll just use it every day, just a little bit, and I'll cook with some of it. So I'm gonna replant this. I'm gonna replant a couple of these small pieces and grow some more. So every year we'll have fresh turmeric, never have to buy it again, which is always a blessing. I'll break this entire thing down and get a couple good pieces off of it to replant. So, this is the easiest way, or the best way to get your turmeric. It's fresh, and it's the gift they keep on giving, so you'll never have to buy it again. So this is the good thing about growing your own. Tons of turmeric, and we can put it in a bigger pot and get more every year, but this is a good amount for our family. It's just a family of two, and I'm sure we'll have some left over, but we have plenty. So grow your own turmeric. See those little nodes already growing? We have lots of them already growing. So I can just replant this, and we have tons of plants. Oh my goodness, is that a bug? Tons of plants growing back. So I'll make sure I show you how I replant these. My husband's friend gave him this turmeric plant. We had no clue what to do with it or if we wanted it or anything. Did some research and found out all the benefits, all the positives, about this plant. So it's a blessing for somebody to give us this, and we can keep regrowing it. So I am going to take it in the house and clean it up. Some of it, the pieces that we want to replant, I will get them prepared for. We'll probably plant them in February or so, and then let them grow throughout our warm season. And next year this time we'll be able to harvest, hopefully at least double the amount of turmeric that we have now. So I'm pretty pleased at what we have now compared to where we started months ago. So no complaints. Let's go clean this up and see what we got. All right, so what we have is our turmeric. Can you see that? That's all the turmeric we harvest today. So some of this, I'm just gonna lay this out right here. So like these pieces, I mean, these can be stored to root, but I want to find some that's already started rooting. So let me see what all we got. Let me pull all this out, put it on the table. Because what I'm gonna do is I am going to store some for the winter, and I'm gonna put it in this box. I'm trying to find, okay, so like this piece. You see this? Let me make sure, excuse me, Nala. Let me make sure you can see this piece here. Did it focus? Okay, there we go. So that piece, I want to get a couple good pieces like this. That's all. I mean, you don't need a very big piece. So this is what I'm gonna put in my box for the spring. That's what we'll plant when the weather change. So I want to get as many as I can with, I'm just going to break it off because I got 3 here. So hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to keep that. This, I'm just going to drop it in some water. I'm going to let it soak. So all these pieces here that are good for me to cook with, I could regrow this one. But anyhow, any pieces that are good for me to cook with or for us to eat, because we eat a piece daily. So I'm gonna put those in water. See, like here, that's a good one. That's a good piece to replant. Let me make sure you can see that. See that little green node right there? What is it? Right here. That's what we want to make sure we replant. So I'm just going to pop this off. And we'll replant this. But for now, I'm going to stick it in the box and store it for the winter. That way, those shoots will keep growing. And look, you can just pop these off. Actually, you can pop these off. You can store them. And they will grow those little nodes, these little green things. So when you're ready to plant them in the spring, when you're after your last frost, they'll be ready to go. But a lot of these, I am going to drop them in the water. And then I'm going to go and wash them off and get me some clean water, and I'm gonna let them soak for about 30 minutes. So yeah, all these, we're gonna keep these to eat with, to cook with, however. This one, I'm gonna save this one to replant. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 to replant, but this one got a whole bunch of those little nodes on it. So, but that's 4. So I'm just gonna pop off 5. I'm gonna keep that one. Nope, 6. See, look at that. That's a good one. And it got another one coming. So I'm definitely gonna store this one to replant it. I'm gonna keep this one to eat. So I want to make sure we got enough for a year. this. So I'll take a couple pieces off here. Look at that. See what the inside of that look like? Yellow. That's what turmeric should look like. So you just pick and choose, you know, what you want to keep to eat, what you want to throw in the box for regrow. I think I want to grow this part. I want to keep this one. Here, see this? That is going to turn into more turmeric. So I'm definitely going to keep that. I'm just going to put this whole thing. I'm going to take some of it off because I want this. Excuse me. Goodness gracious, so rude. Let me see. Go back. Did y'all mess it up? We want to be able to see. So I'm gonna put this whole root. It actually go this way. I'm gonna put this in the box and see what I get. I'll probably pull this stuff out in February. I'll check it, you know, every now and then, but I'm gonna pull it out in February to see what it looked like. So I'm gonna keep all this in this box. I'm gonna make sure it's it'll be dark because I'm gonna close the box. It will be in a dry, cool, but not hot and not cold room. So this is all my turmeric I want. Lord, I brought all this dirt in the house. Okay. So, do not want this. So all this is it. All right, y'all. So we have been soaking our turmeric for about 30 minutes, and I washed the water. I mean, you know, I didn't wash the water, but I put clean water in, changed the water a couple times. So what I do is I use a spoon because I don't want to dig into my turmeric too much. I just want to get the skin off. So most of this, I will peel the skin. This skin can go to compost, of course. So it doesn't take, you know, no pressure, no anything. Just run that that spoon across it, and you'll clean off the skin. I don't know if some people might eat it with the skin on it or whatever, but I'm gonna take the skin. I take the skin off mine, so I'm gonna take the skin off all of ours. And it's easy to get around those little knobs and, you know, the little growth spots. So this way, at least if you don't use a knife, you won't dig so deep, and you don't want to, you know, chop up all your turmeric. So it's just easy this way, and you save, you know, all of it. So see. So let me see. I don't know if you can see that. Let me make sure you can see. Let's see. Where is it? That. Let me cut. Light on. There you go. So, see? So, and now I'm going to put this on. I should have brought my paper towel in here. But what I'll do is I'll put this after I peel it, I'll put it on paper towel for a little while, about 30 minutes or so, and I'll freeze. I'll put it all in the freezer because it'll last months. So I want to make sure we got enough to last us until we harvest some more next year. That way we won't have to buy it. But every week I'll take out a new piece for us to eat. Or if I need more, I'll take out more. But for the most part, every week I'll take out a piece and chop it up, because that's what we'll eat daily and use to cook. So that's how we get our turmeric to last us every year. Grow more, save more. So I'll let you make you sit here and watch me do this, but this is what this process look like. It's simple. You know, when you got time, just sit down and peel you some turmeric. But are you growing turmeric? You know, how do you store yours? And I'm not powdering any of this. We'll just use it all, you know, whole or fresh. No powdering. So maybe I'll do a video and show you how I powder my turmeric when I won't powder it, but we are not going to do powder right now. However, I will do powder just to show you how that process works too. But let me know, how do you store your turmeric? Or, you know, what do you do to your turmeric? Other than that, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.